think about you probably more than I should. I'm fooling for you when I said I never would. So I'm sorry, I'm afraid it's a promise that I made that I never intended to fully keep. And even when I'm lying in her bed, it's thoughts of you that fill my heart and my head. And though it's her neck that I'm kissing, it is you that I am missing. Now I've started second guessing myself, so I'll throw myself into the wind and let it carry me away from make-believe connections and my sweet illusions that you might want me to stay. And I'll throw myself into the waves and watch as they crash over my head and wash away the memory of that one time you and me lay hand in hand on your bed. I miss you more than I should when you're gone. Can't stop these feelings, oh know that they're wrong. So I'm sorry, I'm afraid, but it's all a masquerade, and I've gotten myself in too deep. And even when I'm lying in her bed, these thoughts in my head left unsaid, trapped inside this mental prison, they're just looking for a reason to slip out of my mouth. But instead I'll throw myself into another's arms, and I will carry her away, wrapped up in make-believe connections and my sweet illusions, and convince myself that I want her to stay. And I'll throw myself into the waves and watch as they crash over my head, as you forget the memory of that one time you and me lay hand in hand on your bed. Lay hand in hand in your bed. I don't want to throw myself into the window waves, and the touch of another could never feel quite right. Don't let me carry someone else away. Just stay with me tonight, and I promise you that I'll throw myself into your hurricane, and I will carry you away, wrapped up in this sweet connection. No more make-believe conclusions, and you'll finally ask me to stay. And I'll throw myself into the waves of your beautiful ocean green eyes, and create the memory of that first time you kissed me while we lay hand in hand. Lay hand in hand in your bed, hand in hand in your bed.
Yeah.